Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to EU4. So, as we kind of continue along here, we were going to attack France, but unfortunately, that was kind of cut down due to the fact that France has 10 million allies here, and one of them is the Netherlands, who are supposed to be our friend, and yeah. And plus, I don't really want to get on the Pope's bad side, because we're the papal controller. I can't excommunicate France, which really, really sucks. For me, anyway. I'd go to war with Brittany again in a whole bunch of years. But I guess for now... Oh, France has announced me as a rival. Good for them. Oh, wait, I have a free colonist who's just kind of wandering around not doing anything. Let's not waste our time with this. What the heck. Might as well get Canada up and running. I mean, I don't want to forget about Brazil, but let's be honest here. At some point, Brazil is going to have to start colonizing for itself. I can't protect Brazil forever. Someday Brazil has to be Brazil. Or so says I. Anyway, I guess while we're waiting, I mean, there's not really much we can do right now while we wait. Actually, Flanders, you're still being integrated by Burgundy, huh? I mean, we could just go to war with Burgundy again once that piece is up, but we'll probably go to war with Brittany again. We'll eat some more of Brittany. I think some of these are Provençal cores. Orléans. Oh, no, I was mistaken. What do we got going here? Free admin tech? Sure, why not? We've finished improving relations over there. Let's keep sucking up to the never... Oh, we have sucked up to them as much as we are going to suck, apparently. So, yeah, that's a thing. You are allied with Austria, Cologne, Savoy, and Liège. I see. Oh, Denmark would be willing to have an alliance. That's probably because they're pretty weak. Poor Denmark. They couldn't hold on to the Kalmar Union. What's this? Let's see. Urbanization, huh? Gain base tax, huh? Well, yeah, I think we want to try building a better sewer system. That sounds like a worthy cause to me. Ooh, what's going on over here? Wait a minute. You're not in a personal union with Poland? Has that always been a thing? I'm going to assume it's always been a thing, and I have just effectively forgot, really. But yeah, I have a merchant who's not doing anything. That's right, it's because I needed more access over here. But now that we actually have a colony over here, I still can't send a trade because my trade range is only 260. I thought this stuff was supposed to extend my trade range. Apparently not. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Such is life. I'm also losing massive quantities of money. Why is this? Probably from all that corruption I'm rooting out. That really does take a toll, doesn't it? Let's see here. Oh yes, ideas. Are we behind on military tech? No, we're actually ahead, so... More siege ability, that'll be really useful. You love me some of my offensive ideas, so we can offend people, possibly. Where do I want to send this extra... Let's see, we have a guy here. I have a guy who's collecting trade here. I don't really think I want to do that. Then again, I have only 32%. Who has all the power here? Damn Dutch! Stupid Dutch stealing my power. Let's see here. I guess we'll... Or not collect. No, that's not what I want to do. Transfer trade power. You can transfer trade. I'm not sure if I'm losing power because I'm collecting here. I think that could be the case. Let's see here. Wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly. Where does this node... All the way down to Africa. We have no interest in Africa right at this particular juncture in time. I want to transfer trade here. I could. Oh yeah, Haiti broke free, didn't it? Yeah, but they're allied of Spain. I don't really want to piss off Spain, because they are also my ally. However, if I can get Spain to join me in a war, then that will allow me to attack Haiti completely unopposed. And then I can eat it and then feed it to someone else. Or something like that. Alright, we finished improving relations. Diplomatic move, huh? I don't really care about making France like me. They're my rival. They can, you know, die and stuff. Yes. Alrighty then. Let's see, what... Oh yeah, let's see if we can... Okay, Salzburg will not join. But everyone else will. Why will Spain not join? Because they are 541 ducats in debt. Austria, because they are... Oh, that's right, the whole... Everyone is massively in debt because of that whole 30 Years' War thing. Stupid Netherlands. I made them as powerful as they are. Look at that 40k stack they have. I should have let them get beaten by Burgundy. Ungrateful Dutchman. Sometimes. Sometimes I just don't know. Ooh, I can call for a crusade against them. Sure, why the heck not? I'll make them hate me. But why not? Let's see, their independence is guaranteed by people. I mean, my hope is that I can convince the rest of Europe to go to war with the Ottomans, maybe. Actually, I could go to war with the Ottomans now because of my... Or because I crawled that crusade. Let's actually see what would happen if I did that. Could I convince anyone to join? No. Russia? How the... You traitors! You're traitors to Christendom! Why would you ally with the Turk? Why would you do that? Stupid Russians. Allying with the infidel? How can we allow this? Tisk, tisk, sir. Let's see, what's this? Time for us to step in. Ooh, I'm not gonna lose 50% of people over that. That'd be disgusting. Royal marriage, why not? Oh yeah, who's got a disputed succession? Austria has a disputed succession. For the love of all that is good and holy, please, for once in your life game... Actually, I can't complain. In the very first series I did of this, we got a personal union with France at the end of the game, so... Trastamara? Why don't I get to succeed? Oh. Catholic zealots. Ew, gross. Oh my god. We're losing massive amounts of money. Why are we losing so much money? What has happened? Is it the forts? It can't be the forts. The forts can't be costing me that much. How am I losing so much money? Oop. That's not what I want to do. Like, what is my army? How am I losing so much money? Did I make it into a territory? That seems like a good idea. However, notice how this stays capped like that. Didn't drop. Because if you raise autonomy... Like, there's apparently some weirdness with that where... Like, if I hadn't raised autonomy to minimize revolts, this would have immediately dropped down. But because I did, it's staying capped like that. Which, hopefully that gets kind of, you know, fixed up in a future patch or some such. Because that would be really helpful. Oh, wow, actually... Well, apparently just doing that immediately made a lot more money, somehow. Don't ask me how that worked, but it did. Can I get access through France? No, of course not, because they hate me. Lasai. I can't get anyone to join me. What's this? More stability. I don't really need the extra prestige. Alright, let's double check that again, because higher stability, I think, increases the odds of this. Let's see. Wait, you're a Lancaster? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Stupid Trastamara? Why does a Trastamara get above me and the Habsburgs and who's that other guy? This guy? Norway? The Norse get to succeed the throne ahead of me? What is this BS? Absolute garbage, says I. What is this? What state is that in? Let's see. What the hell? It's probably worth it. If I don't have the money or the resources. Oh, you're right. I forgot to mention. I forgot last time talking about the whole states and territories. Basically, it used to be that you'd get, like, you'd get your regular autonomy and stuff. Like, it used to be based on whether it was overseas or not. If it was overseas, you'd automatically have a minimum of 75% autonomy. But that's been changed now. So if a province is a state, or part of a state, much like this is a state, the autonomy can be 0, but we actually have one of the estates in here, which was added in Common Sense, and they have a minimum floor of 25%, except for the tribe's estate, which makes it 50%. But, that's a different expansion. If something is a territory, it's treated like the old overseas modifier used to be, so the autonomy would be capped at 70, or I guess the floor would be 75. And basically, you can have so many states at a time, based on your kingdom rank and your admin tech level, and if you've taken administrative ideas and so forth. And apparently the clergy wants more land. Stupid clergy, always wanting more of my land. Let's see here. Here you can have, nope, can't have that. Let's see. You can have this. I mean, the bonus of this, apparently that wasn't enough for them, is that... Are you serious? Oh, now it's the nobility that's not happy. You'll notice it didn't mention anything about the nobility until just now. Anyway, basically, the benefit of this is that you can decide now what land you think is worth being like a full core. And instead of just paying whether it's a state core or a full core, whatever, like everything starts off as a territory core. But you can then, like as you saw when I clicked on this, there's a state maintenance cost, which we can see over here, like all our states, and we can see what all the individual states cost. Western Ireland, which I assume is our home state, costs nothing, which is good. And basically the cost goes up the farther away from your capital. And the other interesting thing about states is that you can now move your capital to anywhere that you have a state. So if I had 215 Diplo points, I could move my capital here, or I could move it to London if I wanted. Like, the idea might be that you might want to move your capital so it's somewhere more central, so that you're paying, or at least central relative to all your states, so that you pay less maintenance for them all. Like, maybe I move it over to Derbyshire, which is actually much worse than my current capital, or maybe I move it to London, which, well, if I keep expanding down here, that would be a lot more centralized, I guess, but yeah, basically, you get some choices now, and stuff like that, so probably not explaining it the best, but that's basically the idea, is that you effectively have more control. I don't really like the state maintenance thing, though. Much like how I don't like corruption seems to eat all my money. But actually, what is costing me all this? I suppose... I'm actually really wondering, why am I making so little money? I've noticed since Mare Nostrum, excuse me there, that I seem to have a lot less money no matter where I'm playing all the time. Not entirely sure what that's about, but oh well. Actually, part of that problem might just be that I'm not doing things as efficiently as I could be. Plus, I should probably stay at peace for a while so that I can let the autonomy of all my provinces go down so that I actually make more money. Because the lower autonomy is, the more you get out of your provinces. So naturally, we want to let autonomy, like especially around here, like it goes down like minus 0.1. 0.1 each month. So as you can imagine, that would take, let's see, 1 year gets me 1.2, so yeah, basically 100 years for the autonomy to go down, unless I hit lower autonomy myself. I think there's some ideas I can take as well that cause autonomy to go down faster, but it's a balancing game, really. Because you don't really, for the most part, get lower... What's this? I don't mind losing prestige for free monarch points. You never have enough monarch points, I find. Personally. I mean, you can get some extra with this stuff, but eh. Oh yeah, New World Charter. When can I do that? Let's see here. Their influence has to be 40. Right. Okay, I could grant you some monopoly charters, but that still wouldn't get you up to 40. I'm never going to be able to pick this again, am I? Let's see. Well, I won't be able to do it for a while, at least. I'll eventually be able to get some stuff going here. I have too many diplomats. I don't know what to do with them all. And I can't get down here because no one is willing to let me go to... I can excommunicate my own vassal. Is there anyone I can excommunicate just for the hell of it? Where was that excommunicate option? There it is. Let's see here. Anyone I can excommunicate? Can I excommunicate? No, Austria is my ally. Anyone? Anyone at all? There's so little I can do. How about you? Bosnia? No. I can excommunicate the Ottomans? No, they're not even Christian. That would be funny, though. I mean, how do you think the Ottomans would react to that? They're like, oh, we're being excommunicated, but we're not Christian. We don't care about you infidel Pope people. And then the Christian world would be like, yeah, but now you're excommunicated. You're not part of our holy church. And again, the Ottomans would be like, well, okay, we don't really care. We're, you know, we don't want to be part of your little club. We have our own little club. And so on and so forth. What's this? Why is my war fleet just sitting here? That's kind of silly. Alright, I also probably need to build more trade ships, if I had to guess. Let's see. In fact, I can build a massive number of trade ships, which I probably want to do. Actually, having my warships active might be what's costing me a bunch of money. Alright, let's actually build a proper trade fleet, which I didn't bother giving a proper name. I don't even have the money to build it. That's unfortunate. But we'll get to these things eventually. Someday. What's my mission again? Conquer Alencon. Right, which I can't do because none of my allies will actually join the war. No, because you don't owe me 10 favors, and because you apparently like... You have a truce with France, apparently. Wait, why do you have a truce with France? What happened? They broke the alliance! Because they're allied with all of my allies who are France's enemies. Excellent. When is that truce over, though? 96. Okay, which is the same year I can go back to war with Brittany. I think I'd rather cut France down to size instead of Brittany, to be honest. Let's see here. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, I want to see why no one else will join. Why won't you join? Because you're still massively in debt. Ugh. How many favors do I have of them? I could probably ask them to prepare for war. Yeah, I can have them prepare for war. Let's see. So they'll avoid starting any wars for 12 months and be more likely to join offensive calls. I kind of don't like that I have to basically spend 20 favors just to get them into a war, but then again, I mean, sometimes that's how it's got to be. Austria is massively in debt, so no hope in that. My God. Austria, man. I still am not going to inherit your throne, unfortunately. Oh, and you have a Lancaster on the throne. Damn it. Sigh. I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm 4th in line for the throne after the Norwegian guy, the Hungarian guy, and of course Joseph himself. If only this was like Crusader Kings and I could just quietly bump off all the other people and then inherit the throne. That would be lovely. But, unfortunately, it's just not meant to be. So you know what? We'll wait until 96. Oh yeah, there's that whole 10 favors thing, which we should have by 96. That's good. And hopefully by that time, Austria has maybe paid off some of its money. How is the HRE doing, anyway? The Netherlands is an elector? Why would you vote for me? Why would you vote for me? Tell me. Why not? Why can't I join? Let's see here. Why can't I be the elector? Or something. Not telling me. Let's see. Minus 1,000. Why is it minus 1,000 points? Let's see. Doesn't say. Why am I not a contender? Why can't I take the throne? I don't know. That makes me very sad. You know, I mean, come on, guys. I would, like, look at me. I would be a much better ruler than that Austria guy. And he has only 7... He's not even making Imperial Authority. I would make all the Imperial Authority. Like, you have no idea. Let's see, what's this do? Oh, if I took this, my admin tech costs would go down, and I would get extra fort defense. Which is pretty good, I guess. But we are getting closer to this, so you know what? Alright, we'll hold on to it for now. How are the colonies doing? Let's take a look. We haven't been paying attention too much. Someday we will have a colonial war with Norway. That should be fun. Let's see here. Oh yeah, these guys are going to colonize real good. Actually, you know what? I'll focus on colonizing over there until I, yeah, until I'm big enough to do things. You know, just so you know, Brazil, you could be actually conquering this stuff yourself if you want it. That would be kind of useful. But apparently, you don't want to help out. That makes me a sad man, my friends. A very sad man. Alright. But we are colonizing over here. Life is going well. Peace is happening. You know what would be hilarious would be if we got a personal union over Spain. Probably never going to happen. But I can dream. A man can always dream. And sometimes, that's all you need in life. I guess I'll go with that. I don't like spending that money. In fact, where is the game getting off on making me spend that much money when I'm barely actually making a profit here? Silly game. I know that's based, like, I think that bases it off of my total income rather than my, like, what I'm actually, like, the actual net balance I'm getting here. Not to mention the fact, this seems to be indicating I should be making a lot more money than... No! No! Spain has it! And apparently I have... Wait, being the Pope Man controller actually gave me an extra leader I could lead with? I didn't know that. Didn't know that was a thing. Let's see here. I don't really need that admiral. Wesley, huh? Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So for the time being, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.